This is a small review of the KuKirin V3 e-bike. I think an e-bike is a perfect type of vehicle to explore your local areas and to take some photographs. I bought this e-bike with my own money from Alibaba, and it arrived at my apartment in around 10 days. Assembling the bike took me about 1 hour, but it should be possible to do it in half an hour easily. So the bike has a 350 watt rear hub motor with peak power of 500 watts. It has a Shimano 7-speed shifter. The battery is located here and it has a capacity of 540 watt hours, 36 volts and 15 amp hours. The battery has a lock feature, so you can take the battery inside to charge. On the front there's a headlight, there's mud guards in front and rear. It has this bike rack. The seat is pretty comfortable. You can turn the bike on by pressing the power button for 3 seconds. The default assisting mode is 2. You can go between the assisting modes with the minus and plus signs. You can cycle between the total mileage you've done on the bike, the mileage you've done after turning the bike on, the battery voltage, and the time the bike has been powered on. If you want to change between miles and kilometers, you can hold the plus and minus buttons together to enter the P menu. The first setting is to change the display brightness, so 3 is the brightest. If you like to ride in the dark, you might want to change this to 1. P2 is the change between kilometers and miles. There's also a P3 setting, but I don't know what that does. I'm gonna go through some of my thoughts after driving this bike for 46 kilometers. First of all, the bike feels really sturdy. It doesn't feel like a cheap bike when you're riding it. The charging of the battery is slow. It takes about 7 to 8 hours to charge. I have done about 26 kilometers since fully charging the battery, and we still have all 5 bars left. Even without the battery power, the bike is still easy to ride, so if you run out of battery, you absolutely can drive back home. The top speed of this bike, 40 kilometers an hour, can be reached quite easily, and I have done it multiple times myself. So would I recommend this bike? Well, my first experience has been super positive, so if you don't have multiple thousands to put on an e-bike, this is a good choice. This is only my first experience, so if my opinion changes, I will update on the video comments and description.